We can't really escape it for too long. There's more Bocchi on the way. And if you're here entirely just to see someone take advantage of others and make them pay for their own lunch, I'd understand. But no matter what happens, I think, ever so slightly, day by day, there will be a slight gradual push towards being, maybe not a normal member of society, but at least someone that Bocchi can be somewhat proud of. She has done a lot in the past few days, past few episodes, that really the her of before high school could only have possibly dreamed of. So really, just see where you are now. Realize how far you've actually came. You can be proud of yourself. You know, starting off nice and with cream up on the ceiling. Well, I guess you can show a little bit of enthusiasm about being paid. But the well-earned paycheck there, immediately going straight into what to buy. Not savings or anything, right? Yeah. Does she pay rent on that trash can? She's got a shell. Actually having to work more? There's no such thing as expendable income now. Trying to find a way out so you don't have to work. This is like... No, we only get the end. I guess we have to wait till later to hear it. Yeah, but you would just say it's good no matter what. So Bocchi being the inspiration kind of behind that. She just wants a bit of physical contact as well. This banned all from the machinations of that one girl. Pulled together these oddballs. You were terrible last time. What makes you think you're any better now? Do you know how much custom we lost when you actually played? I think from what we've seen so far and how far they've came, Bocchi actually writing lyrics, joining the band, being roped into doing a job, even if it is just by coincidence. I think the amount that she latches onto stuff really has showed just how much she is wishing for social interaction. Oh god, remember all the photos all over the room? And how long is it going to be before others actually maybe find out her channel, her repertoire of songs and skill sets. Flightless fish. Like, you've not proved yourself at all. Just if you just keep going up and failing. Well, go on then. Perform. Play for them to have your own spot. Having a potential dream quashed. You're not gonna. Yeah. Anything particularly wrong with that? Well. Oh, she's devolving. How little amount of detail can she go to? She can't deal with interactions like that. She's the exception to the group here, is she? I mean, after being told that her dreams there should remain a hobby, you know, give up, don't get too serious about it. Oh god. How torturous was that experience? Now, only 4 hours later, she might actually be able to. If they're good enough by Saturday. I don't think that's a. Well, it might be a way to get the band on stage, but a show of submission. Yep, exactly. How much does she want to mess with her? See her reaction. Well, actually, yeah, that would explain quite a lot of her actions. Get good enough to actually be able to play and perform in front of the sister. Is it that obvious? Can they really get there within a week? Let's go with the air guitar. They're almost on a level of amateur. A new folktale urban legend is born. The girl in the pipe. It's. Does she know about the difference between playing alone and playing in a band? It needs to actually try out once or twice. Is this all of her training and teaching that she's given her? Yeah, but people might see them then. In one way or another, yes, but yeah, but you also need to be good enough that you don't hurt people's eardrums. I don't think she's the type to bow out and run away. It's at one side of that duo there is more likely. Putting in the effort. Oh. And what growth is that? I think, despite her wanting to show individuality in the music and everything, falling quite into stereotypes and the like here. No one would want to dally with me. What is that translation? I think the idea behind this might come from, well, no, there's no good way of saving this. As long as they're putting in the effort, sounded good together. Well, she continues on. With only a half-hour break in between each customer. I mean, that is such a growth right there. The fact she's not entirely seeing herself as a mere amoeba. Moved on to multicellular organisms. There's not too much more they can do but hope and pray. Someone's going to chase up to them. Does she have something to tell her? Lessen the blow by giving her a drink. It's exactly what she wanted, but not through her own devices. Maybe lessen it a bit, just so you wanted at least someone looking at you, be able to make an experience for yourself. I mean, some of the comments that she's been getting, fairly good. If she's pushing them too far, it's okay to back out and not feel bad about it. Is that what she's trying to say? Oh, there was only a minor reaction right there, not a full-blown denial shake that she had before. how unnecessarily highly animated that was. Didn't need quite the hop and the turn, but kind of fits her character. Everyone ready? I think some of the judges might be hard to please. I mean, her main goal here isn't really gonna change. Maybe it's a stretch goal over than anything, but bring them all with you. We hadn't actually seen or heard much of her singing and the like. I think Bocchi still needs to gain a bit more of a stage presence, but as a first audition, not so bad. How much of their passion is going to show in now? And considering she's not in a box, I think that's a pretty damn good showing from before. Then you saw the camera angle on the guitar. Do they have any words of encouragement like they did the first time she played? Thanks for playing. Don't expect a phone call. Well, they seem to think it went all right. Well, she's a bit more experienced than the rest of them, so I think as a kind of immediate first time play thing kind of thing, she can be a little less obscure. How is it possible? Still hasn't quite sunk in yet. Thanks to all the effort she's put in, not just working here, but teaching her, coming up with her own reason to be. Move out the way of the blast zone. They're, I think I am quite pleased about the imagery on display rather than what it would have been. She's gonna need to go grab a mop now. She's overly confident. It's always good to aim high. Yeah, can you not give her a minute? I think that's the main point about all of this, isn't it? When she's playing alone, recording it for the internet, she is a high flyer. Got no one to rely on or worry about. Give her confidence by continually staring at her, making her think something's wrong. Well, she will be if the place floods. And is that as veiled as her words earlier? She's starting to fade away. Just in case, she can force them to be better. Don't let them go easy. Looks like you're gonna take away their chances immediately, though. Exactly, tough love, that kind of thing. Can't just say that, oh, you're amazing. Looks like there might be a change of staffing pretty soon. We'll be expecting them by tomorrow morning. They have to actually sell the tickets now? Well, maybe your sister if she's allowed in. I don't think you can sell a ticket to a dog. Oh no. They're getting experimental with some of the animation there. What if you buy the ticket yourself and just give it to someone for free? Or I wonder if at one point when she gains a bit of confidence and comes out with her internet presence, if she'll be able to leverage that at all. But you can see the growth in herself, the small things. And especially with thinking this journey isn't now just about herself, but wants to bring the others with her. Considering how much they've helped her and actually gotten to this point. We can and do worry about anything and everything. People can have their own issues. I think since they've passed this initial stage, 8 views. But yeah, since they've passed this initial stage, they've had the first audition, and it seems to have gone relatively okay. Considering they have an extra band member since the first time they performed, and one of them now isn't in a refuse receptacle, it might go slightly better. Although one of the main selling points is out. Individually, they may be middling along, slightly skilled, maybe even above average in some respects, but together they still have a long way to go. Now, as a beginning of a journey, this is one hell of a step up over anything else that we've could have expected. But yeah, it's really not hard to tell that I'm enjoying Bocchi, and the various freakouts that she has, the extreme styles of animation that they get into when they're going through her moments. I do like how it's both visually shows you exactly how she's feeling at that time, and how easily your mind can just go blank. You'll not be able to think of anything. Her expression of just blank resignation while she freaks out. I think that was a lot of what I was thinking when I used to actually be put on the spot. I think if I had some of these things that Bocchi had when I was growing up, it would have been much faster for me to overcome certain issues that I had, rather than how long I actually did. If I had friends, siblings who want to actually push you on, help out, and say you've got some sort of potential. But yeah, that was our episode of Bocchi. I really, really hope you enjoyed it, because, well, she still has quite a way to go. Even though we were told she's managing now to make the briefest of eye contacts. Wow. So impressive. Considering this one audition went down fairly alright, even with an audience of 2, admittedly, but an audience. Is Bocchi going to be able to focus on her playing, not look at the instrument far too much, actually open up and join in with the rest of the band? Same with the other members themselves. I think somewhere down the line, they may come up with something close to their desired goals. It's going to be one hell of an interview for her, though, to recall almost everything that has happened here. But if you've liked it, let me know. Leave a like and a comment down below. Maybe even join onto the channel. There's a link to my Discord if you want to hop on there and have a little chit chat with others. Maybe help you through some of the things that you're dealing with. Or just compound them even worse. But get yourself some rest, so I can see you in the next one. I really do wish I had someone pushing me along, make me continue some of the stuff I picked up. If I had a teacher there to both encourage me and tell me exactly what I'm going wrong, maybe I'd still be playing bass. If you want to be part of my everyday audition, consider joining onto my Patreon. Keep the channel going, and with only minimal, or sometimes quite maximal, critiques. Not always helpful, but maybe it's good to put me in my place, especially when I watch anime. So, I need to thank Noku, Raywin, Sal, Arthia, Kite, Endurist, Shiwan, Mats, Akane, Guado, Danny Swee, Maxwell, SZ9870, Diego Zenhausen, Jim Ace Backwards, The Kebab Seller, and everyone else for really getting me this far.